And actress Angelina Jolie is making headlines tonight, not for her work on the big screen, but for a surgery. The actress announced in a New York Times op-ed that she had a double mastectomy, removal of both breasts, after learning she carries the genetic marker that could cause breast cancer. The star carries a mutation of the BRCA1 gene that she was told gave her an 87% risk of developing breast cancer. The mutation also makes a woman more at risk for ovarian cancer. Jolie's mother died of ovarian cancer at age 56. The actress says the decision was not an easy one, but one she's happy she made. The American Cancer Society says few patients actually carry these genetic markers. In fact, only about 5% of breast cancer cases are caused by genetic mutations. Tonight, we're learning more about this BRCA1 gene. Thuy Vu is a genetics counselor at Carilion Clinic, and she joins us tonight. First of all, should all women get tested to see if they have this gene, or only women who may have a family history, a family member who's had either breast or ovarian cancer?
Right, so like the American Cancer Society pointed out, a very small percentage of women who are affected by breast cancer actually carry either the BRCA1 or the BRCA2 gene mutation. So really only women who have been diagnosed with breast cancer under 50, have breast or ovarian cancer in their family, or a strong family history of other women, close women with breast cancer, should consider the genetic testing.
So I guess that makes sense of why Angelina Jolie got this test. Her mother died of ovarian cancer. What about children, or what about men?
Yeah, men who carry the BRCA mutation have a higher risk of male breast cancer. So men who have breast cancer should, talk to their physicians about genetic testing as well. And then if a man or a woman carries a mutation in either the BRCA1 or BRCA2 gene, their children each have a 50% chance of inheriting the mutation, and so should consider genetic testing.
We know what Angelina Jolie's decision was to have a double mastectomy, but if someone has this information, this genetic information, then what do they do with it?
Well, her decision to have a double mastectomy was one of the many options that we offer to women. But women, at minimum, we would recommend that she start with her mammogram and add breast MRI screening at a much earlier age. And then other women, they want to be a little bit more proactive, and we talk to them about taking drugs like tamoxifen to help reduce her risk of breast cancer. And then for other women like Miss Jolie, considering a double mastectomy would be the right option for her. So in our high-risk center, we discuss all of these options for women, and they make the best decision based on where they are in their life and what they feel like would be the best management option for them.
If someone is thinking about getting genetic testing done, how is the test actually done? Is it pretty simple?
Yeah, it's a DNA-based test, so we could get your sample either by blood or from a mouthwash to look at the BRCA1 and BRCA2 genes. The turnaround time is about 2 weeks. We recommend that you do see someone who has a background in genetics to talk about what the genetic risks would be and how this kind of fits into your whole family history. Because even if women or people don't carry the mutation, they still may be considered at higher risk of breast or other cancers. So it's important to have a comprehensive risk assessment.
And I do want to mention, when I spoke with you earlier, you said that colon cancer also has a gene mutation marker that goes with some of the cases of it. So that's another one, if you have a family history, you might want to consider. Thuy Vu with Carilion Clinic, a genetics counselor, thanks for your time tonight.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.